This kart stuff is intense. It's so fun though. By the end of it, I couldn't even undo my helmet. I had to like wait and get out of the cart because my fingers were just so tight. Everything is just so tight. So one thing to be aware of is that my kart doesn't have front brakes. So that means I'm effectively just grabbing the hydro e-brake every time I hit the brake pedal, which if you jam on it too suddenly, then it locks up the rear wheels and then you start going sideways, which is like something you don't want to do in karting because you lose time. The brakes are a little iffy. I don't have a lot of confidence in them, but in this type of track, in most karting in general, you generally don't want to be on the brakes at all. If anything, you kind of have to lift. You definitely have to modulate the throttle. I have to be really delicate with my foot. Otherwise, I am either out of the throttle or in the throttle, because sometimes I just want to be just steadily increasing the throttle. And I don't necessarily want to be out of the throttle completely, because then your RPMs drop. And your RPMs drop means you're out of the power band, which means you lose speed. With the shifter kart at the beginning. He is new to karting, so am I, frankly, but I had a little bit more experience on him, so I kind of knew how to drive the track. I had driven this track in the rental karts before, so I kind of knew what to do with there, but the things with the rental karts, they are way slower. And so there are areas where if I didn't lift in the rental kart, that's exactly what I needed to do. If I didn't lift in this go-kart, I'd hit the barrier pretty hard. So it's a balancing act. One thing that's cool about this place is it's not open to just people that have their own karts. You can do rental karts, and they have this really awesome rental kart league that is usually on Saturday nights. It's like 80 or 90 bucks, and you get 4 races. You get a practice heat, you get a qualifying heat, you get a heat race, and then you get the main one. And at the end, you get like a little trophy if you win or something like that. So I did pretty well early on in there. Actually, well, the first time I really sucked. I like spun out, like was last and just like had a horrible performance. But the second time I went out there, I kicked butt. I think I won and kind of pissed off some locals, which was really funny because they didn't know who I was. And then I think I also got a podium once as well. So really fun time if you don't have your own kart and you want to get some seat time in. It's super cheap, and the best part is you don't even have to do any wrenching. You just show up and drive. So you can almost pretend like you're a professional race car driver.